No, this week has been not
This
good.
week,
We're recording
this
Thursday.
week
the past
specifically,
2 days,
Knocking on
our
wood.
email chain is ridiculous
I don't,
of people passing.
Just in all
Kyle-
caps, just-
just
Kyle keeps sending over articles.
Yeah,
He's like, sorry again.
sorry again.
I don't want to walk out of my office into the open area and just be like, Dolly Parton died. Like I figure I should show a little bit of proof maybe. Hide
No,
away
the chain
from
is
everyone
growing.
else.
Yeah, I would be
better
pissed
stop.
at you
I
right
can't.
away.
If
I'd be
somebody
so
else-
angry.
Yeah. That's a sick
I'd be
joke,
like, Kyle, stop spreading that garbage
Yeah,
information.
exactly.
She's immortal. Stop.
This is the Off the Break Podcast, your podcast dedicated to current movie theater news, operations, and insights from the people that book the movies.
Welcome back to another episode of Off the Break Podcast. I'm Kyle, and joining me today is Shayla and Alyssa.
Hello.
Hi.
And on this episode, we are grieving.
Yes.
Oh my god. I
man.
just one after another, dude.
Yep.
It's
Awful.
been so awful and
Been
depressing.
a rough week.
In case if anyone has missed all the news, there's been a strain of like celebrity deaths this entire week. Just for the start of it all, Dolly Parton passed away, along with Tim Curry, and even Peter Cullen, the famous voice actor, passed away just before this recording too. So
Yep.
if you all are hearing about this news and are also grieving, believe us, we are in the same position. Just hard seeing terrific actors, public figures, just, have to pass on like this.
Yeah. The good ones,
Yeah.
too.
And that's exactly it too. Like a lot of them are just very genuinely good public figures.
Yeah, Dolly Parton was probably the best
She was
person
a
to ever live.
Saint. Yeah. It's just so sad when someone like that passes, especially in times like this. It's just they were just a pillar and a beacon of light.
Yeah.
And so when they're gone, it's just you just feel it.
Well, and they have so many, like Dolly Parton has so many foundations that help people daily. Like my son gets books every month because of her.
Yeah.
And like, it just makes you wonder like what's going to happen in the future with these foundations and if another good soul is going to run them and, you know.
Just the family, if they're
Yeah.
going to be able to keep it running or if...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just a lot of unknowns about the change and stuff. But even for someone like myself, I'm not country music fan. I'm not like the biggest fan of Dolly Parton, but as a public figure, like she genuinely was using that power, that status for like good use and good work. So it's especially hard when you've seen them like in concert, you've listened to music, or you just see them on the big screen, or just see them in other walks of life. Like it's just hard having, passings like this come into play.
Yeah. And I mean, and Tim Curry, I just grew up on so many of his movies.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh, yeah.
such a staple in so many things. And we have Rocky Horror coming up, so many bookings for Halloween. And it's just, it's so sad.
Well, not to divert away from like talking about them so much, but the public figures, I mean, but this is kind of a question that we've been having throughout the week now, I suppose. Just with all these passings of all these famous actors, it plays into the question about like the bookings of it all. Are you guys now getting those phone calls that, hey, I want to play all these Dolly Parton films, or hey, I want to do Tim Curry marathons? Walk us through like what's been going on that side of things.
Oh, yeah. Got bombarded with a bunch of requests. Tim Curry, not yet. I think that's still a little fresher. And so we'll see as those flood in, I'm sure. With Dolly Parton, yes, majority of her movies were Disney. And they have a policy of making those films unavailable on moratorium for majority of September. So at the end of September, they will be available for booking, like 9 to 5, Rhinestones, Straight Talk. But The Best of the Whorehouse in Texas is available.
Yeah.
Will be going on a moratorium start of October, so won't be available then for a planned one, actually. But that one's available for September, and Steel Magnolias is available.
Okay.
So those ones are out. We made an alert about it. But yeah, so it's kind of different studios do different things.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a topic that we have been talking about on making these movies available so people can see them.
Right.
Or slash negative outlook on profiteering off of someone's passing is kind of a back and forth we've been talking about in the office.
Yeah, do you want to chime in on that part, Shayla?
Well, I know it is disappointing, especially for theaters, to not get like such an iconic film as 9 to 5. And that one's kind of the most approachable one. But I do think that it is respectful to not just let all these people just run with advertising and like make a bunch of money off of the death of somebody famous. Because you never know. Like, usually people have good intentions, but then as soon as you see somebody pass away on social media, there's just like, oh, by the way, I hated this person, like, for this reason. Like, and you would hope a business wouldn't do that, but you just never know. So that's my idea on it. I do understand the other side, though.
I'm all for making them available, personally. I would love to go back to theaters and see and just celebrate that. Mm-hmm. And really, I was talking about this with Austin more along the lines of like when Gene Hackman passed away, because I think a lot of younger generation just had no idea who he was.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But we had, he was still a staple in a lot of things. So then I think that would have been a good way to introduce like, hey, he was this. Mm-hmm. He was a Superman. He was, all these things. And people go, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Now I know who he was. Now I can see this and be like, oh, wow, he was so great.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I take it. I take it as a celebration. Obviously, people can take advantage of it and go the other way. So there's definitely both sides. But I'm all about celebrating it. And having a group experience, too, with other people who are grieving in that way is something special. But I
just think, like, with Rob Reiner, like, when he passed away, that was so politicized that I would want to stay away from it as a studio. And even Dolly Parton now. People are going that way with her, too. So it's just disappointing.
Do that with Dolly? Like, Rob Reiner, I think there's the caveat that his son, I don't know whether it was mental health issues or what, but like his son was the cause of Rob Reiner's death, so there is like a cloud of like what was going on behind the scenes with the family in terms of that stuff happening. Not making accusations at all, that's just what I imagine.
That's just what's happening.
Just if we're going by case scenario, that's how I'm just painting the picture as.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I get it from all sides too. It is like, as a theater, they do see a good opportunity to, yes, make a little more cash, but at the same time, it also is a business that gets to celebrate like life and culture and people that give us stories such as this. And Dolly Parton and Tim Curry obviously are part of this crowd to where that was the case. Like, they just brought stories and entertainment and light to people, but there's the caveat of like, you do get money off of it. I mean, unless if I guess you could give ticket sales towards donations or things like that, but
yeah, you could do charity stuff.
I totally understand if smaller theaters can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it is funny because like we think about like the pros and cons of how this works, but yet at the end of the day we are frustrated because as soon as we're making the phone calls to studios, they put these titles in what's the word? Moratorium. Thank you. And then we're like, why did you do that? When it's like, well,
yeah, it makes our job harder, and it's still on streaming. So I don't think my argument matters if it's still on streaming.
All right, yeah, and people have it, or who knows what. It's just a crazy world.
Yeah, but it was the immediacy of seeing them put these titles.
Oh, it was
tucking
so fast.
them away. Oh, so fast,
instantly.
Yeah. But also, my theaters reached out instantly. And I was like, oh my God, yo, bros.
You guys are impressive.
I get capitalizing on it, but oh my God. I found out because somebody reached out to me. And I was like, this can't be real. This is fake.
Exactly.
You had to turn on Do Not Disturb on the phone. You were in tears on your phone.
I just needed a minute. Like, oh my God. I mean,
vultures.
Seriously.
No, odds are I would have done the same thing. I also would have been a vulture.
I mean, in this world, you do what you have to, but it was just... Oh, it was all happened very fast.
It's just another funny position that this job has us in, where we're trying to think about it from like a very personal standard of things, but at the same time, like we're in between two warring entities that are both trying to, capitalize.
They're both trying to make money.
Yeah.
I get it.
For different reasons. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
We deserve the money more than they do. There's no witty. Like there's no witty to this answer. But
theater side. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I guess then, unless do you guys want to add on about like favorite Tim Curry, Dolly Parton performances, moments, anything else you want to share, or should we move on to the next topic?
9 to 5 is just such a fun, just a great show.
Yeah.
Partial to that one for Dolly Parton at least. Steel Magnolias though was also so good.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Curry, I don't know. I love Clue. Clue's
You
probably
don't
my
know.
favorite. No, because so many. I grew up on
okay.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was.
but Clue is probably my favorite.
I guess for me it is more so of like kids entertainment that I've seen of his than like older adult entertainment, if that makes sense. But like he just was such a fun actor for that reason. Like yeah, Clue's obviously a classic, but I do think of like his voice roles in
Oh my god,
TV and in Scooby-Doo movies, and then also like
I
the
know,
Treasure
Rich's
Island. Like there's
Ghost,
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2?
Yeah, like it's just I don't know. He just was a very playful actor. I really
and
appreciate
such a
how he
villain,
did things.
but his voice was just so legendary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then Shayla, you were mentioning, Dolly Parton's contribution towards, giving books to children.
Yeah.
That's important.
And her song "Love Is Like a Butterfly" is like one of the songs I sang to Cobalt when he was a newborn. So
That's precious.
it's just so sad all around. And now I'm just getting into her films and everything recently, and it's just a terrible loss.
9 to 5, Steel Magnolias on the watch list now.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh,
you
haven't
gotta.
seen him?
No.
Huh.
I told you I wasn't like I didn't
Yeah.
grow up with Dolly.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just so good. It's just so much. You can't
She's
help but
so
look at her and
good.
just-
She's a light.
Such a badass. And just,
And she's so funny.
yeah. Oh my god. 2026 is a rough year, you guys.
There's been a lot of
for so many people have passed this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
and it's gonna happen for
Like,
every
of
generation
course
too,
it's gonna
but like
happen,
it
but
is
This year is
I guess so.
not good.
No, this week has been not
This
good.
week,
We're recording
This
Thursday.
week
the past 2
specifically,
days,
Knocking on
our
wood.
email chain is ridiculous
I don't,
of people passing.
Just in all
Kyle.
caps, just-
just
Kyle keeps sending over articles.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry again.
sorry again.
I don't want to walk out of my office into the open area and just be like, Dolly Parton died. Like I figure I should show a little bit of proof maybe. Hide
No,
away.
the chain
from
is
everyone
growing.
else.
Yeah, I
It
would be
better
pissed at
stop.
you
I
right
can't.
away.
If
I'd be
somebody
so
else-
angry.
That's a sick
I'd be
joke,
like, Kyle, stop spreading that garbage
Yeah,
information. She's immortal. Stop.
She was supposed to be Dolly.
Awful.
Well, no easy way to pivot, but we're gonna have to try
No.
anyway. We have seen that Disney is going to be releasing Avengers Endgame. It's going to be called Avengers Endgame Encore. It's going to be at the end of September, I believe September 25th. And we noticed this out of Disney that they announced that they can start selling tickets. But the caveat of that is that it's for theaters that are labeled as Infinity Vision. So if a theater made the requirements and got the approval to be labeled as an Infinity Vision theater or screen or whatever it is, they can begin selling tickets as of now. For everyone else that doesn't have that, it's going to start for them on September 1st. And I thought this was an interesting discussion to bring up because I think this is going to be a continued norm. Not just for what's going on with Dune 3 and Doomsday, which Shayla and I and Cody spoke about that last week, I believe. But this is just going to continue on, I think. I think this is our new normal to where you're going to see multiple dates for ticket sales, pretty much. And I think as theaters, you need to be extra sure. And we've been seeing that. Theaters have been good at like double checking with bookers and double checking how the advertising is worded. But we're going to have to continue to be extra cautious about when these official dates are for like which theater, pretty much.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be. I think you're right. It's gonna be a new norm, and who knows what else is gonna be added on top of it. And it's gonna be ever changing. So
Yeah.
it's just another thing to be aware of policies. Always check in and make sure, because we do our best to make sure nobody gets in trouble, and we pass on the information we get. But it's just always good to be aware and just double check. And who knows what this is? It's brand new, so we'll just kind of see how it unfolds. Honestly.
Yeah, this feels brand new for theaters and for us, but I think it's going to be new for customers as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
know how
definitely.
I don't know how it really is on the customer side of things yet, but I feel like eventually they'll take notice of this as well, and they'll see this pretty much prioritization type of strategy going on with ticket sales and stuff, and I do wonder if that could be a turnoff at a certain point.
I mean, I think so. The first thing I thought of when I saw this is like, oh, there's a class disparity for like ticket sales now.
Yeah,
You know,
it feels like pay to play.
Yeah.
and that's frustrating to a consumer. Like, I don't think like there's specific rules for Infinity Vision screens, and not every town has access to a theater with those screens. I'm sure that we don't even here, and we live in a really big town in Montana. And when people go to buy their tickets for something they're really excited for, they're going to be like, oh, I live in a small town. Like, this is not available to me.
And it's funny because on the one hand, I do think, as we talked about with like Odyssey and now Dune and Doomsday, I think audiences to a degree are starting to take notice of like the differences between a normal screen versus like premium large format versus IMAX. Like maybe they are going to be more wary about like the differences, and maybe they'll be more wary about the pricing or like when pricing is going to happen for certain things. But I don't think entertainment should be homework either, especially for the ends of it being you just want to pay for the ticket. Yeah. Like that should not be what the homework is.
Exactly.
And I fear, like I get it because we are seeing that this is the way of advertising is IMAX and premium large formats. But I do worry that it is going to be a turnoff for, as Shayla was saying, like a class division type of scenario that we're painting out. Especially for theaters trying to be everyone's entertainment, pretty much. Yeah. Like they're not meant to be just for, those who have more money than others.
There's something for everyone.
Yeah.
But a few more people.
For the right price.
It just, I don't know.
Yeah,
Feels
the Facebook
icky,
comments are going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, and I don't think I'd blame them.
There's already like such a separation between Hollywood and like the average Joe.
Sure.
And it's just going to make it worse.
Yeah. I mean, that's always going to be part of it too.
Yeah.
But I do think this is one of those things where money talks and people could notice if it doesn't work after a stretch of time. Like it's working now because, Nolan has been popping off as much as he does, and we're having like these great big blockbusters. And
what happens after Christmas?
Yeah, is it going to keep going for like January releases?
Yeah.
Like it's probably going to. I do think this is going to be a trend that I don't know how long it'll stick, but I think it's something to keep an eye on.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So anyway, just be worried about that, is that for the Encore Avengers Endgame, September 1st, for anyone that doesn't have Infinity Vision, that's when you can sell tickets. One more thing that we wanted to mention is the use of AI, and we've kind of been sharing articles throughout the office about like the utilization of AI when it comes to film production and even like film distribution. And there was one in particular that we saw, I believe it was through the article moviemaker.com. It was written by a lawyer who deals with the legal system when it comes to the movie industry. And he just brought up interesting points. I'll have the link down in our description below. But it just caused an interesting conversation, I think, with if these big studios are seeing that AI can be used to like speed up production and lower budgets, and it can also like come into play with distribution, but yet at the same time they have to be careful and be on top of like making sure that the requirements that legally of their utilization for AI matches with like contracts or whatever without like breaking certain rules. Like if it's on these massive scales, I do wonder if that will come into play for small businesses and even for like movie theaters down the road. Like it could just be a slippery slope of like, we are using these AI tools for marketing, but if we already have to be careful about how we use marketing from studios without AI, and we have to be careful about how we use them, this really could come into play if we try to use AI to like get around those, and it just causes even more of a legal disturbance.
it's just going to be a mess for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like. And I mean, we were talking about with how progressively fast AI is accelerating and how good it's gotten at so many things. It's just going to escalate so fast, I feel like. And so we're I don't think we're ever going to have a ley line. It's just going to keep going.
We're never going to breathe.
It doesn't feel like it. I mean, it feels like it's
really
just
doesn't.
comes so fast in just no time at all. And I think it's just going to be one battle after another. And I don't know. We're just going to have to see how it lays out.
Yeah.
You
sorry,
Shayla.
I think that when, like with every other AI like job, it is really obvious that the creator of the software has the legal rights to everything that AI does, even if it's in your business. Like if it gives information to your business, if it creates some sort of business thing, I don't know. But like once it steps into that art world, I think that's where it gets really funny, because it's like, oh, is this a creator of the art, or is it a tool like Adobe?
Yeah. And even when you use Adobe products, there still was always a caveat that you were using your imagination or your interpretation to put that into an Adobe program and create that. Now with using AI to prompt what you want to create, and it's gathering likenesses from everything other than your imagination, we are seeing that there are legal barriers that are going to come into play that I think even the legal system is still trying to figure out themselves, which is why I think this article was interesting, because it was laying out like the caveats of like film production, at least, not so much about small business production, but just film production in general, about like the legal do's and don'ts to be able to utilize it. And especially because it is talking about like using likeness and using imagery rather than using prompts, or using AI in such a way where it's like tackling numbers or budget crunching or just that small stuff
like that.
Yeah, so we're not really talking about like the number crunching aspects of AI usage. It's just about like creativity and marketing side of things.
Yeah, which is already a slippery slope without the use of AI.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's just one of those things where something comes into play and then we're just not prepared for it, especially with electronics. We see this. And then 10 years later, a law comes in that makes sense, because it takes bureaucracy that long to actually do any good.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think we're just going to be in this Wild West zone for a long time.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
That's a really good description. It's just the Wild West of the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, they still don't have a lot of laws against deepfakes. Like, that's insane to me.
And that's been around for a handful of years too.
That's been around for a very long time. So
yeah. But I think, Alyssa, was you saying, like, we don't know if we will get to that point or not.
I honestly don't know. It feels like an ever-changing thing.
I mean, the more money these people have.
Yeah, it's just going to keep going.
Oh,
and
man.
going and going. It's just going to be a constant thing. I don't know what it would take for it to stop. I don't think you can stop it. I think it's out of the bottle now. Like, I don't think you can put it back.
It is out of the bottle. I just only hope that it... I don't know. I just only hope that it leads to where we understand how we can use it while keeping it environmentally friendly. I think when it comes to like the use of arts or marketing or just anything creative wise, it's going to be utilized. I would prefer not to use it at all.
Yeah.
But I do think like it is going to... That's just... I think that's the part of it that's frustrating. Just for the creativity side, it's just going to be a Wild West for a very long time. I think if we can figure out the solutions for making it more environmentally friendly, then, number crunching stuff and really small things that we want to tack off our box without working too hard would be a nice bonus.
It is really nice, absolutely. But at the same time, if it's destroying our environment and we're having to put up all these data centers that make a ton of noise and like disturb animals, it's not worth it. Which makes me think that it maybe shouldn't be in the hands of the average person, and maybe just like be used as a business tool or something. I don't know, though.
But yeah, but how do you
and the
how do you have barriers?
Get it?
I know, exactly. So it's just so nuanced.
No, so I think for us, we aren't pro AI, although we probably assume that small businesses are starting to use AI now. I think this is just, if you read this article and you just hear our thoughts on it, just be careful of how you use it, especially when it comes to you needing quick marketing strategies, needing quick images to be able to whip up. Make sure you're not...
We have Kyle in the office for that.
Yeah. If you're using
services
AI
are
for your
available.
branding and logo, it's so easily stealable. Like, just by the average person. So we have Kyle. Go to Kyle.
Go to Kyle.
Or your local graphic designer as well.
Or Kyle.
There are graphic designers out there that will be able to make it. Thank you. But I will stand that we should absolutely have graphic designers be paid for. I'm just saying if a small business can't do that, just be careful of using AI.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to keep learning about this as we go.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
I feel like we're talking all bad news now, so let's pivot and talk about something nice.
Treasure Planet.
Yes.
Yay!
Shayla's movie
So
pick.
good. I can't believe this was a box office bomb.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
My thoughts are that it's like such a relatable story to so many people, and then they just threw it into the world of sci-fi and
So good.
killer animation, and like I love it. I don't have anything bad to say about it at all.
No notes.
No
It's
notes.
Just
Perfection.
awesome.
Yeah.
killer soundtrack. Stuck in
Killer
your head.
soundtrack.
Still to
Yes.
this day.
Can you tell we all grew up in the 2000s?
I know.
But it is very funny, like late 90s, early 2000s token of its time.
Oh, definitely. For sure. I love the like video game-esque, like when he's looking on the ground and then all of a sudden it turns into like an early 2000s video game and he's like, and I just love how the animation styles switch like
so
that.
fun.
It is such a marker of the times, I feel like.
The animation does rock, and it is like a very great example of meshing hand-drawn with CGI animation. That's part of the reason.
God, look at the poster.
Yeah,
So
the poster,
beautiful.
It is
poster alone
beautiful.
terrific. That's part of the reason why it was kind of a bomb, was because it was so expensive for its time, just to be able to mesh those two and create this movie. Funny enough, we are talking about like how much of a late 90s 2000s movie this is, but these two directors, John Musker and Ron Clements, they wanted to make this back in like the 80s.
Really?
They were working for Disney. They kept pitching this movie, and they were cranking out hits at the time heading into the 90s of like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules, and they just kept pleading with Disney to be like, please let us make this movie, and Disney kept saying no. And then eventually, like after Aladdin, they said, please make us Hercules, and then you can get Treasure Planet.
Oh.
And then it bombed.
And then,
Then it bombed. That's so sad.
That's so sad.
Disney, we love it. Let them do it again.
Yes, please.
it's so funny though. Like, this movie is great. Like, it has a great pace to it. It has a good energy. It's a action adventure movie. Like, obviously, it's based on Treasure Island, but it has like that sci-fi twist. It's just very creative and fun.
Awesome
and
cast.
Awesome
Yeah.
cast too. Yeah, and David Hyde Pierce is my standout.
Oh, Emma
obviously.
Thompson for me.
Emma Thompson. Yeah,
But
she
when is she
really
not?
good. When is she not?
She's so good in it.
Yeah, just Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Martin Short's in here. Just fun
Kyle's
voice
least
acting.
favorite
said.
character.
He's in here too.
I know you
I
guys
guess.
like him in the movie, but I just think he drops it. I don't enjoy
Kyle
his
has notes.
character. But everyone else is
has
great.
notes.
Everyone else is great.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Would they live action this one?
No,
No?
Just leave it alone.
they haven't. If they haven't already, I don't think
You
they're
think?
going to. Yeah, that's so funny too, because Lilo and Stitch, around the same time, right? Like,
Yeah.
it led to more direct-to-DVD movies, or it led to TV shows. Like, they got the live-action adaptation. They have Lilo and Stitch rides and stuff. Treasure Planet, they never tried like TV show. They never tried anything.
Okay, which I'm glad, because I don't know if it would have been good. But
Yeah, probably not.
maybe not, but it's just funny that I know Lilo and Stitch was like actually a success. It actually came out this same year, funny enough.
it did, yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah, it's just funny that out of all the ones, they really bury Treasure Planet.
What if they made a sequel?
At this point?
No, thank you. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Yeah,
Disney is not in the right era.
For the the tendencies that have existed for it to be messed with at this point.
I
Prepare
know.
yourself, because it could be coming.
I can't do it. They already messed up Lilo and Stitch so bad. Like, I can't. They are just in their flop era. They have to stop.
I agree.
Oh, man.
But no, this movie in general, I didn't help with its box office success. I was very late to the game, but...
When did it come out?
2001?
2001? I didn't see this in theaters. No way.
Oh, I was 1 year old, so I did not see it in theaters.
I don't think I did.
No. But like watching it years later, I'm like, oh, this is good. Like
I definitely grew up with it though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Candace and I, we watched it a lot.
Gotcha. This was not one I grew up with. It just escaped me for some reason.
I grew up with it. I had 4 little brothers, but I didn't realize how deep it was until I watched it when I was pregnant, and I was like sobbing. I was like, "Oh my god,
It is deep.
it is sad."
Like
real.
what part? What part?
Like when the dad leaves, that's really intense.
That whole segment to tell a chunk of
with
time.
the music
With the
behind
music.
it. Yeah, it's like really heavy, I feel like.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
No, I did like that. That's still part of this story too.
Yeah, it's
because he
great.
befriends the lead character. I forget his name now. Befriends the bad guy,
Yeah.
and
He's like a father figure to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
and even
That's like insane.
and even like him, the bad guy, realizing he's being a father figure, and he actually
Yes.
likes it. Like he gives him a heart too.
I
It's-
know.
Yeah,
It's
sweet.
so deep
so
and
good.
so good.
very very different from most Disney movies where it's like one of the parent figures dies, and then
Yeah.
there's like an evil step figure that comes into play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different. It's
It was
different
just
for
an
them.
original take on a classic, which was so fun.
That is also so prevalent in life. Like I'm sure it like gave somebody just like, oh, like I'm not alone as a kid,
Yeah.
you know, which
Sure.
is such a good feeling.
Yeah.
I feel the same about Lilo and Stitch, but that's why they messed it up so much in
Yeah. Austin grew up on that one. And he was pissed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed too.
Oh, poor guy. But I have noticed that all of our picks so far have been movies that have bombed, but they're good.
I know.
They're
This is
good.
an interesting trend.
I really thought for sure someone already would have picked one where it's like, this is a stinker for a reason. I'm hoping that we're getting the one.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's... but like,
Oh, and Alyssa torture pick. That's crazy.
So I'm not sure if like it's good to have us shine a light on these good movies, or if we should have leaned into them being like, oh, they bombed for a reason.
God, but watching bomb after bomb after bomb,
Would be tough.
that'd be brutal. With the
That
week
would
we
be.
had,
I know,
thank
exactly.
God be a Treasure Planet.
We'd have to take a break. Take a week
my
off.
God, thank God be a Treasure Planet.
Just block Disney on this episode. They can't know how much we love this movie.
Like, oh, people still love it. Go.
They're getting pinged on their AI thing. Treasure Planet went up 5 times.
I mean, hey, Goo Goo Dolls are coming back with new music, so
Oh no.
Good for them.
Look out.
Oh,
Good for them,
no.
but Disney, leave it alone.
New theme song
Don't
incoming.
ruin it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? You're up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shayla.
it's my pick again? Okay, hold
Well,
on.
it was your movie.
That is true, I guess. I did pick last time though.
Did you? Oh,
Yep.
I don't remember.
Aragon. Oh, did you pick that one? Yes.
Oh, okay.
I loved the books, and I
I
remember
know. That's because the movie is horrible.
it's horrible.
Do I have
Even
to
as a
read the book?
kid.
You
The
don't
book
have
is
to read
so
the book,
good.
but the books are amazing, and especially special for us since he's from Livingston.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
he lives close by.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome.
And the books were phenomenal. And then I remember being so excited when the movie was coming
Me
out.
too.
And I think
Yeah.
I think the movie still like made money, so it's not like a tank of a movie.
Mm.
But it was so awful, and the fans were so mad that they stopped it. They did not do sequels. They
Oh, yeah.
didn't do anything after.
When did it come out? Because I remember watching it, and even as a kid,
I'm gonna
I was
guess
so disappointed.
I'm gonna
Like,
guess
I think
so.
that was my
It's just
very
sheer-
first disappointment.
So I guess I talked it into being. So yeah, this is gonna
That
be a
is
brutal one.
hilarious. Did you pick that because we talked about it?
It had been in my head, and then we talked about it, and I was like, "This has to be the
Okay.
one." Because it wasn't on the list. You know, if you look up a
Hilarious.
list, it's like not necessarily on like the top box office bombs.
But it bombed.
But I was like, no, this has
yes,
to go in here.
exactly.
Not that I don't want to watch it.
It bombed expectation
Now I'm
wise.
curious because I literally I only watched it the once.
Oh my
And I never wanted to think about it again.
No, me either. Look at how terrible the poster is.
Can we remember that John Malkovich is in this movie?
Are you serious?
Yes, I think he's the villain.
I'm seeing Jeremy Irons. Oh, Malkovich is here. Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, Robert Carlyle.
Again, it had
Robert
potential.
Carlyle.
Like I think the cast was good
Diamond
from what I
Hansu?
remember.
Man, that guy can't catch a break. Oof.
Uh-oh. Poor guy.
He's such a good actor.
Oh, no.
So I really blocked out this entire movie. So I'm actually curious to go back and watch it again. I'm still
without
gonna hate
any
it,
memovries of the
but
book.
without any. Well,
Yeah.
that's true. Like I haven't read the books since they came out.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we'll see.
You cursed us,
Right?
Kyle.
Ooh.
Thank God we haven't watched any bad movies.
Maybe I'll like it. I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
You're so positive,
I know.
even with Warcraft.
Was I that positive on it?
You were
Oh.
to begin with.
Hey, it was promising at the start.
It was.
Maybe that's
first
gonna happen
5
with
minutes,
Aragon.
yeah.
We're like, oh, there's a dragon.
But
Fun.
But
Yay.
see, it'll be good to know because you have no knowledge of because you didn't read the books.
I read like 2 chapters and I got so bored out of my mind.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't.
So it'll be curious to be like, I don't know, and all of us from a fresh perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I have a big dragon on my arm is those books.
They were so popular.
They were so popular, and like I remember the cover art, and I remember
they're
it being
beautiful.
so
Oh, yeah.
foundational
Yeah.
and like
yeah,
everything.
No, it was.
So I'm curious.
So here we go.
We might have to all be on the next one.
I know. We might have to bring it back for round 2. Oh no, we're gonna be gone.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
right.
you two will
Side
be
note.
gone next week for Rocky Mountain Theater Convention.
Yes,
You'll
you
be up in
will.
Spokane
Be in
for that.
Spokane. Come say
So-
hi if you see us.
Yes.
Yes, please do. Way to, represent us all here on the podcast in
Try our
intending.
best.
Try our best.
Hope you guys have a great time. We'll wait till you come back for Aragon. How about that?
That's not. I like that.
So like
Okay.
2 weeks.
I feel like Cody and Ken wouldn't like it anyways.
They won't. They probably
I'll make them talk about
probably
Treasure
won't.
Planet. It's fine.
There you go. Because they hadn't seen
Yeah,
it.
they hadn't
Before.
seen it.
Oh no, they haven't seen it.
Because it was a baby movie.
Because it's baby.
They were in their 20s. Like they were gonna.
That's true, but also I can't. We're just in a different generation, I think. A different
Yeah.
way of thinking. Like,
They
Yeah.
were drinking and we were 5.
they were drinking. And
Hey, listen. This movie still hits when you have a drink. So.
that is very true. One glass of wine and I'm toast. I'm sobbing for the rest of the night.
Oh my god. After this week, yeah.
Oh,
Yes. R.I.P. to all these
R.I.P.
legends.
yeah.
You two have fun at Rocky Mountain next week.
Thank you.
And there will be a new episode next week. So stay tuned. Have a great weekend. And we'll be back soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.